Hello, and welcome back to another episode. This episode might be a little weird because I totally haven't, tried to make this episode 3 or 4 times already, and plans have changed. Yep. Today, the big project that I want to do today is going to be a raid farm. Mostly because we need a lot. And I do mean a lot of redstone. Yep. If you're wondering where we are, you might be able to tell from that, or maybe from the shape of this nether portal. We are back at the Guardian farm. And I think over here is going to be some of our more, shall we say, uniquely designed farms. And I would say the raid farm qualifies. It also, requires a big ocean around it. So yeah, I think we're going to build it over here, which is why I'm flying in this direction. We're going to build Ianxofour's stacking raid farm, which basically just means that we have like 5 different raids going at the same time. And we are continually fighting raids the entire time that the farm is running, which we can just sit there and fight the raids for pretty much as long as we want. And it will get us all of the redstone, all of the gunpowder, all of the glowstone, all of the glass bottles, all of the emeralds that we could ever possibly need. So, as I slowly sink here into the ocean, I think we'll get started with another time lapse. Here we go. Well, the farm is built, and as you can probably tell from my levels, I have ran it for quite a while. I am at the point where I am actually running out of shulkers. So let's if we hop down here, we can see that I have 2 shulkers of the glowstone, 2 shulkers of gunpowder, 2 shulkers of glass bottles. and 6 stacks of redstone blocks. So I had 2 shulkers of redstone, but I combined that down into blocks so I can have some more shulkers for more redstone. And I also have like 3.5, 3 3/4 shulker boxes filled with emerald blocks. Yeah, I'm at the point where I don't know what I'm going to do with those emerald blocks. Yep. Some of the emeralds might just get burned at this point because I don't really think I need much more. Anyway, this has been working pretty well. Oh, I also have a couple of totems of undying and a couple of potions of healing and some more fire resistance. So yeah, I think we're gonna move on to another project because I'm gonna run out of shulkers if I keep running this farm for longer. So I think what I want to do next is actually to, make our nether portal here near the ocean monument and the raid farm a little bit more, well, in line with some of the other nether portals. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the teleportation pad underneath and around it, like we have in Spawn and at the Desert Empire. But we're gonna give it its own flair since this is a different area. So let me work on that, and I'll bring you guys back afterwards. And just like that, our portal design is all done. I am fairly happy with this, and obviously I wanted some emeralds in here to kind of denote the raid farm that we built earlier this episode. And I actually wanted beds in here specifically, primarily for the raid farm, because if I ever have to go and get Bad Omen, and then I come through the portal, I want to know, okay, emeralds here. All right, I need to go this way to go to the raid farm. And if it's nighttime, which it's getting close to, I want to be able to sleep here away from any of the villagers before I actually start a raid. That way, it's bright sun, it's early morning in the day, and I can have a full day running the actual raid farm. Then again, it doesn't really matter if it's nighttime because I'm protected from phantoms and there's no spawnable points other than where the rain actually gets created. But, safety first. Why risk something? So, yeah. Some of the other inlays in here, like, I think for sure the gold will be removed at some point. But it'll be replaced with some other item that we end up farming. Like, maybe we farm kelp out here. I'll replace it with, like, the kelp blocks. Maybe that's something that we'll do going forward. And some of that will probably come with an update to the lore of the area. And that kind of brings us to the actual like Blackstone section of this portal. This is a lot more skinny, I would say, and a lot more controlled as far as the Blackstone goes. And the reason, well, there's a lore reason behind that. And I guess I won't go into the full details of it because I don't want this to turn into a lore episode. But kind of the short and skinny of it is that the people that live here in this area that built the Ocean Monument and the Raid Farm were the same people that helped the Dwarven Kingdom actually build their Nether portal. And so because of what they were able to accomplish here with their own, they were able to replicate that over in the Dwarven Kingdom. So yeah, I feel like that was a good design choice. So yeah. The next thing I want to do is actually going to be in the Nether. I've been wanting to work on I guess I'm calling them sub-tunnels. The tunnels that lead off here to like this portal specifically, that branch off from the main big Nether tunnel that we've been doing a lot of work on. So I think we're just going to hop into a time lapse and I'll build it. And I'm just going to build a couple of sections. I'm not going to build the full tunnel because it's long. But yeah, I want to do a couple of sections of it and it'll be kind of a repeating pattern. And we'll see what you guys think. And I will probably end up doing the Dwarven Kingdom, a couple of sections for the Dwarven Kingdom tunnel as well, because I think I'll be in and out of there a lot. So why don't we hop right into a time lapse? Okay, so we have a first few sections done for both the Ocean Monument tunnel and also the Dwarven Kingdom tunnel. I'm fairly happy with them. I may end up switching out like the copper blocks behind the glass there, or make some changes here and there. But overall, I think this is probably going to be a pretty good setup and design that we can kind of run all the way down to the actual portal. So yeah, let me guys know what you guys think of the designs here. And I'm curious if you guys like the Prismarine tunnel more, or if you guys like the Dwarven Kingdom tunnel a little bit more. This one's a little shorter with some more beams going across. And then obviously the amethyst and whatnot that's in here. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. I think they turned out pretty well. I guess while we're in the Nether, I will give you guys a quick update. I have pushed this main Nether tunnel all the way down here, and this is where we start going into kind of open Nether, and then our Empire is like kitty corner over that direction. So we still have like might be only like 130 blocks from here. So we're making pretty good progress there. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, so I mentioned earlier in the episode that I'm basically at the point where I need to go and get some more shulkers before I can run the raid farm some more. So I think what I want to actually do for the rest of this episode is actually to go and find another stronghold that's, a little bit closer to all of the areas that we've built up around here. The stronghold that I know of that I've been going to lately is out the opposite direction of all of our areas over here. And it's over on the other side of that past spawn, which is like 10,000 blocks away from here. Yep. I don't want to go that far anymore. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Eyes of Ender, and we're gonna go find another stronghold. And when we get there, I think we'll fight the End Dragon again, because why not, right? It'll be fun. All right, so I think I'm just gonna boat off, and it goes this way. Come back here. And I'll catch up to you guys when I find the end portal. All right, I think I'm getting pretty close. I came from roughly that direction. I came across this kind of cool looking cave. This is just an open facing cave to the sky. And there's a lot of these really cool, I don't know what you would call these caverns in here. And I think we're going to see the Eye of Ender start heading underground. So let's see if we can pinpoint the exact spot here. That went backwards. I think that went down here. Where did that go? I'm out of rockets. Right here. All right. So it looks like we're digging down. And I should do this before it turns nighttime. So let me get into the stronghold. All right, I got ahead of myself a little bit. So there's the hole I came down into the stronghold. Put down a water source water area so I can just fall on down next time. And it started exploring a little bit, and I came across the end portal pretty quick, actually. It's just right here. Unfortunately, I see no Eyes of Ender already on the portal, and I broke 2 on the way over here. So I'm gonna have to go and grab a couple more. Fun. I think I am going to clean up all of the lava. I don't necessarily need the lava here. And then I might light up the stronghold a little bit more, and then make the hole that I fell down a little bit more obvious on the outside. And then we'll go and fight the dragon. So let me go grab a couple more Eyes of Ender, and then we'll fight the Ender Dragon again. Alright, I grabbed a couple more Eyes of Ender, and I have cleaned up the lava from the room, so I think we'll just get going here. Alright, so this should put me out into the same end island that I have been to before. Yep, as we can see, same platform, staircase, and there's the gateway that I unlocked when I killed the Ender Dragon for the first time. So, I think there's nothing left, but well, respawning the dragon, that, and that. So I just need to back up here a little bit. And it respawns all of the end crystals up there. And then the dragon should be respawned. There it is. And there we go. Look at that, we got a dragon head too. Second death of the dragon in this world. And that should have opened up a new portal. Nice. Let's see here. That is directly north. Very, very nice. Cool. We will make use of that gateway next episode, I think. So I think that will pretty much do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.